That's a big fella. Whoa!
Looks great.
Thank you.
Happy vacation, honey.
Ooh. Manchurian tongue oil. Where did you get this?
Helen got it for me from Oslo.
Well, there's enough here to do the full table and the bureau.
Oh, I wonder what this could be. Oh, you got it. Right.
There's enough there to do the whole guest room.
I'm so glad we're spending our vacation at home. I'm gonna get started on this right away.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'll get it.
Be my guest.
Oh. Maybe you should get it.
Maybe I should get it. Oh.
Oh no. Jane.
It's your turn, honey. Good luck.
Hi, Barbara. I'm so glad I caught you. I heard you were on vacation.
Hi. Yes, Jane. Complete vacation.
Honey, today I am $260,000.
No, Jane. It's 6:45 in the morning.
This offer is for real. It's from a man in New York City who only saw photographs.
Jane, don't send people photos of our house.
He wants to bring the wife and family up here for some peace and quiet.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
But this house is too big for you. It really ought to be for a couple with a family, you know? Oh, Pumpkin, I didn't mean anything by it. It's just this house is too big.
Jane, I'll see you in a few weeks. Take care.
Okay. Hi, I was just telling Barbara about this offer.
No, Jane. Hey, Barbara, come with me down to the store.
What for?
Well, I want to get a brush for this tongue oil, and I need to get a piece for the model.
Well, you just run in, okay?
perfect start to our vacation.
Oh, you'll feel better when you're dry, honey.
That fire wasn't burning when we left.
How's your arm?
I don't know, it feels frozen. Ooh! Come on, I'll make some coffee and you get some wood for the fire.
Well, maybe we should just take things extra slow. Do you even remember how we got back up here? I'm gonna go back down to the bridge and retrace our steps. Oh, you saved my
2 hours!
Oh, Barbara, you are not gonna believe what?
That's how long you were gone!
What is going on?
Let me show you something. Look. There's that. And there's that.
Handbook for the recently diseased.
Deceased.
Deceased.
I don't know where it came from. Look at the publisher.
Handbook for the recently deceased press.
You know what? I don't think we survived the crash. I hate this. Just, can you give me the basics?
This book isn't arranged that way. What do you want to know?
Well, why did you disappear when you stepped off the porch? Are we halfway to heaven, halfway to hell? And how long is this gonna last?
I don't see anything about heaven or hell. This book reads like stereo instructions. Listen to this. Geographical and temporal perimeters. Functional perimeters vary from manifestation to manifestation. Well, this is gonna take some time, honey.
Sandworm's at 13%. Yeah. Well, I better find a job. Let's see. Ooh la la. What do we got here? The Maitlands, huh? Cute couple. Look nice and stupid, too.
I wish I had a better view of the cemetery from up here. I don't know which area is the best placement for us. Cabin fever, hon?
I can't clean anything. The vacuum's out in the garage. I can't leave the house. Why don't they tell us anything? Where are all the other dead people in the world? Why is it just you and me?
Maybe this is heaven.
In heaven, there wouldn't be dust on everything.
Oh, it's Jane.
God, what is she doing here?
Jane! Jane, up here! Jane!
She can't see you, right? In the book, rule number 2, the living won't see the dead.
Won't or can't?
It says won't. God, this book is so stupid. I can't understand anything in it.
Barb, honey, we're dead. I don't think we have very much to worry about anymore.
Sorry, ma'am.
Delia DEETZ, welcome home.
Charles!
No, it's okay. See? Fine, sturdy country craftsmanship. And would you look at that kitchen? You'll finally be able to make a decent meal. Come, have a look.
Gasoline, blowtorch. No problem.
We're gonna have to rip out all that plumbing, but other than that, it's perfect. Just perfect. What do you think, honey?
Delia hates it. I could live here.
Careful! That's my sculpture! I didn't mean as mine as I bought it. I made that sculpture. It's my sculpture. Put it on the table.
"10 minutes, and I'm already perfectly at ease."
Help! It's Otho!
Otho, why didn't you come in the front? It's bad luck.
You left the city for me. I'm so happy.
Of course you are. Delia,
You're right.
let's get one thing straight.
You're right.
We are here to enjoy the country setting, not to trash the place.
You're right.
Charles, you're lucky the uppies are buying condos so you can afford what I'm going to have to do to this place.
Otho, I am here to relax and to clip coupons, and damn it, I mean to do it.
Then go and do it quietly, dear, and let Otho and I think.
Is the rest of the house as bad as this?
Is this a punishment or something? What are we gonna do?
We're not completely helpless, Barbara. I've been reading that book, and there's a word for people in our situation. Ghosts!
Delia, let's get this show on the road. We're dealing with a negative entertainment potential here. I mean, there's no organic flow through.
I noticed that too. It's like a giant ant farm.
What? I thought I saw something.
You read my mind.
I did?
Not all my clients are able to read my mind. It's like they're not open to the experience.
My God.
Let's just pray the other closets are bigger than this one. What happened to these people?
They died.
Oh look, an indoor outhouse.
Deliver me from LL Bean. Ha! I know what you two are up to, and you're not gonna get away with it.
This is not working out at all.
I will not stop living and breathing art just because you need to relax.
Ha! I am here with you. I will live with you in this hellhole, but I must express myself. If you don't let me gut out this house and make it my own, I will go insane and take you with me!
Yep, okay, well, yeah, I think the house could use a little remodeling. Well, why don't you just leave this room alone? I'm gonna get her.
So?
Once you change the wallpaper and knock down a few walls, this place just might be livable. What's on the third floor?
Attic space.
I have to lock the attic door.
Did you feel something?
When?
You don't have a key?
Maybe Charles does.
I have a feeling there's something really interesting behind this door.
Yeah, ghosts. And they want us out of here.
So let's do them a favor.
I can't believe we're eating Cantonese. Isn't there any Szechuan up here?
I plan to have a stroke from the amount of MSG that's in this food.
This is our first meal in this house. So let's all do our private little parts to make it a pleasant one.
Don't bait your mother, Pumpkin. As soon as we get settled, I'll build you a dark room in the basement, okay?
My whole life is a dark room. One big, dark room.
So you were miserable in New York City, and now you'll be miserable in the sticks. At least somebody's life hasn't been upheaved.
I don't know about you two, but I'm perfectly happy here. Those people in New York don't know what they're missing.
You know, we could become the summer art center of New York. I could start sculpting again. You know I'm only truly happy when I'm sculpting.
That's a very good idea. It'll be, very time consuming.
First the house. Otho and I have some great plans.
I think we should keep it the way it is.
Good idea. Furniture truck's coming. We're gonna have to decide what goes and what stays.
Everything goes, along with whatever's in the attic.
Careful. Careful.
So if you tell me what you do, I'll tell you when my husband will fire you. Is there an index or something?
No, nothing. What's this?
Do you people know where that's going? Did anyone tell you? Why are there only 3 sculptures? Where's the 4th sculpture? Where's the 4th sculpture? No! No, what are you doing? Put that down!
Beetlejuice, the bio-exorcist. Trouble by the living? Is death the problem and not the solution? Unhappy with the eternity, having difficulty adjusting? Call Beetlejuice.
That's it? There's no numbers or instructions?
No, nothing. The bio-exorcist. I don't get it. Straight back.
Why don't you guys take it out? What the hell are you doing out there?
Listen to me! Ah! Why are you doing this to me? This is my art, and it is dangerous. Do you think I want to die like this? Yike!
That little girl saw us.
Honey, nobody can see us.
But she did.
What happened to the people who used to live here? They drowned!
Yes, they were family. I was devastated. Here.
Is this the key to the attic?
It's a skeleton key. It will open any door in the house. Give that to your father. And you might mention that I single-handedly decorated the house in case he needs any advice.
Don't worry, I locked the door.
Well, come on down and see me, folks, because I'm the afterlife's leader bioexorcist. Yes, sorry, I want to tell you, I'll do anything. I'll still real best. The point is, I'll do anything for your business. Hey, I'll possess myself if I got... So come on down, and hey, if you ask now, you can get a free demon present with every exorcism. You can't beat that. So bring down your little pups. We got plenty of snakes, lizards, and worms. So stay once, stay twice, no time for charm. But just remember, I'll eat anything you want me to eat. I'll swallow anything you want me to swallow. So come on down. I'll chew on it all. Yahoo!
We need some help. I read something in the book this morning. Emergencies. Here it is. In case of emergency, draw a door.
Draw a door? I don't know why we keep looking in that stupid book. Hey, maybe we should try that beetle guy. You didn't actually think that was going to work, did you?
Aha! Knock 3 times.
Can't you see I'm trying to relax here?
Well, I want to tell you what I saw.
What is the point of my coming up here if you people won't let me relax? Pumpkin, sweetheart. Go help your mother.
Maybe you can relax in a haunted house, but I can't.
Nice building. Bad roof. Good parking.
Oh! Adam!
This way, honey.
You don't have an appointment, do you?
Well, we didn't know how to make one.
Appointment for what? What do you want? We need some help? Ha! Already. Just bit the big one 2 months ago and you want help.
2 months? What does that have to do with anything?
You're going to use up all your help vouchers. D90s, you're going to spend 125 euros on Earth, actually in that house, during which time you only get 3 Class 1 D90 intersections with Juno. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely yet. You'll have to wait if you don't have an appointment.
An appointment with who?
For Juno, your caseworker. Number 54,601, Ferendoc?
You want a cigarette?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
I've been trying to cut back myself.
Is this what happens when you die?
This is what happens when you die. That is what happens when he dies. And that is what happens when they die. It's all very personal. And I'll tell you something. If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have had my little accident.
Maitland, party at 2. Take your handbook and go to the 6th store.
Oh, we forgot our handbook.
Come along now. How do I look? There's no mirrors on this side.
Fine, you look fine.
Really?
Fine.
Thanks. I've been feeling a little flat lately.
$125 years. I can't believe it. I can't believe they didn't tell us. Oh, Adam, what is this?
That's the Lost Souls room.
A room for the ghosts that have been exorcised. Poor devils. That's death for the dead. It's all in the handbook. Keep moving.
5. This is the 6th door.
My God. We're home.
Look at this. Everything's different now. All the furniture's gone.
How long do you suppose we were waiting?
3 months. I'd nearly given up on you. I was about to leave. I do have other clients.
Are you Juno, our caseworker?
Yes. I evaluate individual cases and determine if help is needed, deserved, and available.
We need help. We deserve help.
Are you available?
We're very unhappy.
What do you expect? You're dead. No, what's
We
wrong?
need some help getting rid of the people who moved into the house. Barbara and I worked very hard in the house.
We'd probably be okay with sharing the house with people. More
Like you used to be.
Yes.
But these people...
Things seem pretty quiet here. You should thank God you didn't die in Italy. The DEETZ is okay. Have you been studying the manual?
We tried.
The intermediate interface chapter on haunting says it all. Get 'em out yourself. It's your house. Haunted houses don't come easy.
We don't quite get it.
For your face right off. Bad news. It obviously doesn't do any good to pull your heads off in front of people if they can't see you.
Start simpler. Is that it?
Use your talents. Practice. We only help those who help themselves. Just do a little at a time. And of course, practice, practice, practice. It's tricky, but you weren't murderers by any chance, were you?
No.
Pity. Murderers seem to have an easy time of it. Just look at Amityville. He was one of my boys. Didn't have to give that one any lessons from day one. But I must be off. I've got a plane load of football players crashed in the Midwest. They need a lot of help just with the basics.
What about that guy from the flyer? Beetlejuice?
Don't say his name. You don't want his help.
Well,
we might.
No, you don't. He does not work well with others.
What do you mean? What does he do?
I wasn't going to bring it up, but rather than have you stumble into it and make another mistake, I'll tell you, he was my assistant, but he was a troublemaker. He went out on his own as a freelance bio-exorcist, claims to get rid of the living, got into more trouble. You remember the Chicago fire? But I strongly suggest that you remove the DEETZ yourself.
We need you again. How do we?
That guy in our graveyard. Oh, Adam.
Look, she's right. We'll start simple, honey. Be tougher. I feel confident. Come on.
Max, come on now. Haven't I always made you money? I mean, isn't that really the only question here? No one made me money like you did. Before your nerves went, you were a demon. It's just Winter River, Connecticut? Really? No offense, but Why would I want to invest money into River, Connecticut, to some old building? Max, it's not just a building. That's the beauty of it. The people here, they don't know the value of their own property. I could buy the whole town. Oh, great! We could own a whole town of nothing in the middle of nowhere. Charles. Maxie Pad, you have to come see this. And bring Sarah. Yeah, all right. Sure. It's just, I'm kind of busy out here. Okay, listen. Enough talk about visiting. Take it easy, big fella. Goodbye. Max, just a minute. Hang on, Max. Putz. Jeez, Lydia, is Connecticut so boring? Oh, I had Maxie Pad on the phone. I found a way to make money while we're up here relaxing. Oh, and your mother's gonna kill you for cutting holes in her $300 sheets.
This is so corny. Is this what we've been reduced to? Sheets?
Think of them as death shrouds. And remember to moan. Really moan.
God, how can you stand that woman? Keep it down! Child, for God's sake.
I feel so stupid. It's not stupid, Barbara. We're ghosts. Do you want to spend the next 125 years eating breakfast with this woman? Moan louder.
Ha! I knew it. Sexual perversion. You're gonna do that weird sex thing. Do it in your own bedroom. Sheesh. No feet? Are you the guys hiding out in the attic?
Woo! We're good!
What do you look like under there?
Aren't you afraid of us?
I'm not afraid of sheets. Are you gross under there? Are you Night of the Living Dead under there? Like all bloody veins and pus?
Night of the Living what?
Night of the Living Dead. It's a movie.
You know, if I had seen a ghost at your age, I would have been scared out of my wits.
Hey, you're not gross. Why are you wearing sheets?
We were just practicing.
Wait, you can see us?
Of course I can see you.
How is it you can see us and no one else can?
Well, I read through that handbook for the recently deceased. It said, live people ignore the strange and unusual. I myself am strange and unusual.
You look like a regular girl to me.
You read our book?
Yeah.
You could follow it?
Yeah, why were you guys creeping around in Delia's bedroom?
We were trying to scare your mother.
Step-mother. And anyway, you can't scare her. She's sleeping with Prince Valium tonight. Adam. Look. It's him. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Go ahead, Barbara, say it. Beetlejuice! What happened? I think we're in the model. Look at that. Well, where is he? What do we do? We dig, Barbara. Oh, it's about time. I say we open it. Maybe we should knock first. Ah! Ah!
Adam. Babs. Boy, do you know how to pick 'em. Tell me, is this relationship rock solid or do I have a shot at her at all?
Excuse me.
Sure. Did I overstep my bounds? Just tell me. Come on. You know what's beautiful about all this? You kids picked me. You didn't have to, but you picked me. Makes me want to kiss you guys. Now, come on. Give me.
No.
Come on.
No.
Hey. All right. Let's get down to business. I got my business card around here somewhere. Here, it's, who do I have to kill? Here, hold this for me, would you?
Whoa!
Here you go.
You don't need to kill anybody.
Possession. Learn to throw your voice. Fool your friends. Fun at parties.
No, we just want to get some people out of our house.
People out of your house. Well, in order for me to do that, I'm going to need to get to know you guys a lot better. Move in, get a little closer, you know what I'm saying? Save that one for later.
My wife and I would like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Go ahead. Shoot.
Well, for instance, what are your qualifications?
Yes. Well, I attended MS College. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School, and I traveled quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. And I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
What I mean is, can you be scary?
Oh, sure. I can be scared. Okay, yeah. What do you think of this?
Ah!
You like it?
Could you excuse us, please?
Sure. Talk amongst yourselves.
Adam, let's go.
I know, Barbara, but I think he could be some use to us down the road.
No, we can work this out ourselves. Trust
Whoa.
me.
Hey!
Excuse me?
What?
We are leaving now.
Oh, come on, don't go yet. Hey, come on, guy, we're simpatico here. Look, we even shop at the same store. Come on, hermano. Look at the three of us, We're like peas in a pod. You want somebody out of your house? I want to get somebody out of your house. Look, they've been to Amherst. Look, you've been to Amherst, I've been to Amherst. It's the parking, right? You hate the parking? I hate the parking myself. Look, kids, what do I gotta do to strike a deal with you guys? Don't you hate it when that happens? Come on, we'll go talk inside.
Adam, I'm not staying here another minute. We need to get out of here.
I know, but...
Home!
Barbara, how did you do that?
Come on, don't pay attention to the mess. I'll make you something to eat. I'll make you some Italian. Hey, where'd you go? Come on, you're working with a professional here. You bunch of losers! Nice fucking model!
See, we can do this stuff on our own. Besides, I'm not exposing that little girl to that pervert down there.
Well, Barbara, we did call him and he seemed awful pissed off.
I don't care. I changed my mind. Listen, I think we can scare him off ourselves. Tonight, I have an idea.
I think what you did with the place is wonderful.
Not me, them.
So? You like it.
I hope it wasn't another of your dreary suicide attempts. You know what they say about people who commit suicide. In the afterlife, they become civil servants.
Otho, I didn't realize you were into the supernatural.
Of course! Do you remember after my stint at the Living Theater? I was one of New York City's paranormal researchers. That's before the bottom dropped out in 72.
Paranormal, is that what they're calling your kind these days?
Don't mind her. She's still upset because somebody dropped a house on her sister.
Well, this looks really good.
I saw some ghosts.
That's just a little private joke Lydia and I have.
It's not a joke.
Yes, it is. Just today, she was trying to convince me this house was haunted. Kids, you know, I love them. By ghosts and designer sheets, no less.
I'd like to propose a toast to our intrepid friends who braved the Cross Bronx Expressway and 24 toll booths to be here with us this evening. May your buildings go condo.
Now, Lydia, favor us about your ghosts.
No, I am sick of that subject.
Oh, Delia, lighten up.
I would rather talk about...
Dale! Dale! Daylight come and me want.
That's cute, Delia.
Daylight come and me want. Are you doing this? Work all night on a drink of rum. Daylight come and me want go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Dad, me say day-o. Daylight come and me want go home. Dad, me say that, me say that, me say that. Daylight come and me want go home. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and me want go home.
Let's watch them scatter. Any minute now, they're gonna come out of that door, they're screaming. Any minute now.
Hey, it's me, Lydia. They want you to come downstairs. Delia says that you can wear any sheets you want.
It was like being in an amusement park.
I didn't even know I could do the calypso.
Who is more fun than us?
We're dealing with Tracy and Hepburn here. Very sophisticated. I mean, they even appear in sheets.
But Charles, what I want to know is why didn't you tell us about this before?
Well,
We're not even sure if we want our little secret out. I mean, everyone's going to want them for their parties.
people will pay big money for this, right, Grace?
The Inquirer is paying $50,000 for proof of life after death.
This is it, Charles. You can get Maxie Dean up here now.
You think so?
Sarah loves the supernatural. She'll have him sprint up here in his helicopter if you can produce a ghost for her.
Oh, Charles.
Oh.
Perhaps I should remind you all that I am Delia's agent. I have consistently lost money on her work for years. Now, if anything actually happened here, I shall handle it.
But
But Bernard, what about... What was that? The table? What just happened? What was that? And what money? Don't you believe in my work?
Well?
They don't want to come down.
Why not?
I think the reason was they were trying to scare you away, but you didn't get scared.
Please, they're dead. It's a little late to be neurotic.
Huh? All right.
This was not a hallucination. We all just experienced a very super powerful paranormal experience, and it was real.
Delia, you are a flake. You've always been a flake. If you insist on scaring people, do it with your sculpture.
Drive carefully!
I'm dead.
Where do they hide out?
The attic.
The attic's locked.
They're ghosts, Dad. They can do what they want.
Yeah, they do whatever they want. Lydia, take us up there right away.
Fabulous. Hotel Finbox, locked door ghosts. They probably committed suicide up there. Really enchanted.
They're in there. They must live like animals.
It's locked. How did I get in?
Open this door, you dead people, or we'll bust it down and drag you out with the ropes you hanged yourselves with.
They didn't commit suicide.
Lydia, I have a chance to teach you something here. If you don't take the upper hand in all situations, people, whether they are dead or alive, will walk all over you. Open up! So where are they?
Listen, you guys, these ghosts are really nice people, and I think we scared them away, so let's just leave them alone, all right?
It's the whole damn town.
I have never been so embarrassed. They haven't gone for good, have they?
Mimi.
Dad, don't. Come on, let's just go.
No ghosts here. Well, come on. We don't want to scare them away. Well, we're leaving now. You can go about your business.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, you guys are a couple of spooksters, aren't you? Now, time to turn up the juice and see what shakes loose.
Oh. Otho, get Nancy Dean on the phone right away. We've really got something here. We can turn this place into the world's leading supernatural research center. An amusement park. I'll make the presentation, and Lydia can bring the ghosts.
I can't bring the ghosts, Dad. They're not here.
Otho, can you do something?
Perhaps if I'm properly motivated.
I'll give you all the motivation you require, Otho.
Why can't you just leave them alone? They didn't do anything to you.
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
Stop! Stop! Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Oh no!
Why are you doing this? Just leave me alone, all of you.
choice we've got here. We either get to spend the next century hanging out that window or doing parlor tricks.
Maybe they'll leave now. That snake was a pretty nasty customer.
Oh, but he could have hurt somebody.
But he didn't. We have him right where we want him.
You bunch of losers! How dare you interrupt a professional while he's working?
I'm not particularly fond of Mr. DEETZ, but you could have killed him.
Hey, I'm just doing my job. I thought we had a deal. Well, it's okay. And you know why? Because I don't want to do business with a bunch of deadbeats anyway. You know who I want to do business with? Edgar Allan Poe's daughter.
You leave her alone, you little...
Go ahead, make my millennium. Ooh, I'm getting a little anxious, if you know what I mean. Ooh, I wonder where a guy, an ordinary Joe, could get a little action. I mean, it's been 600 years, you know? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Come on to Papa, babies. Come on to Papa.
Adam, why did you build that?
I didn't.
Would you guys shut up and leave me alone? I've got all this paperwork to do. You two, come in here. Sit down. Get in here. Both of you. The whorehouse was my idea. I want Beetlejuice out of the picture. You two have really screwed up here. I've received word that you allowed yourself to be photographed, and you let Beetlejuice out and didn't put him back, and let Otho get a hold of the handbook.
The handbook? When?
Never trust the living. We cannot have a routine haunting like yours provide proof that there's existence beyond death.
Coach! Where's the men's room?
I'm not your coach. He survived.
By the way, Coach, let me get something straight. What's the curfew around here?
Get out of here! Go on, get downstairs. Men's room, are you kidding? Can't you read signs? I'll be right back. So, I don't care what it takes. You get the DEETZs out of there, now! Wait, sit down. What are you gonna do? To scare them! I want to make sure it's not some silly parlor trick.
I'll go first, honey.
Not bad, not bad. Now you. Go ahead. Okay, you look great. Now go clean house. And don't forget the photographs in the damn handbook.
Coach?
What?
I don't think we survived that crash.
How'd you guess?
I am alone. I am utterly
alone. By the time you read this, I will be gone, having jumped, having plummeted off the Winter River Bridge.
Mr. and Mrs. Maitland? Hello? Where are you? Dead. Dead ski. Of course they're dead. They're ghosts. No, I mean they're gone, split, out of here. Afterlife kids. Deceased. Are you a ghost too? I'm a ghost with the most, babe. You know, maybe you could help me get out of here. 'Cause I gotta tell you, this death thing, it's just too creepy. See, here's my problem. I got these friends on the outside that I said I'd meet, you know? And that's the kind of thing that I have to be there in person, you know? So I was just wondering, could you help me get out of here? I want to get in. Why? Well, you know, you probably got your reasons, but the thing is, I can't do anything from down here, so if you could, you know, get me out, maybe we could talk or something. But in order to do that, you gotta say my name 3 times. Well, what's your name? Well, I can't tell you. Why not? Well, you know why? 'Cause if I tell you, then you'll tell your friends, and your friends are calling me on the horn, and then I'll have to show up for grand openings and sign autographs and shit like that. It makes my life a hell. Okay? A living hell. But maybe you have a pen, right? Wait, I know. Do you play charades? Yeah. Good! So here we go then. Ready? 2 words. Right! First word, 2 syllables. I don't know what your signal means. Turn around and look behind you. Hi, how are you? Beetle. Good. Okay. Second one. Beetle red beetle fruit. Beetlejuice. Yes, that's it. Your name's Beetlejuice? Yes, you said it twice. Just say it once more. It was you, wasn't it? What, me? The snake. What snake? You kids in your imagination. Just say it. No, I want to talk to Barbara. No, you don't need to talk to Barbara. Just say it.
We've got Ed Cornwell to head the Wax Museum, dedicated to 50 great moments of the paranormal, here in Thanksgiving Park. Now you must remember Ed Maxey. He was the genius that gave us the talking Marcel Marceau statue. It was a sensation. And we've got Deacon on its knees to sponsor the insect zoo, here in the old hardware store. We can't lose! Lydia, I see you finally decided to join us. Honey, I've just finished the initial presentation, and I think it's time to take a stretch and have our friends meet your friends, okay?
Charles, we're here to see some ghosts.
They're not here anymore.
Every time she says that, the paint peels and some wild creature comes out and tries to kill us.
But we have these pictures, Lydia. No, really, they said that they would come back and we could all live here if you agreed not to tease them and make them do stupid tricks.
Don't worry, we're not relying on her. She tends to overreact. Besides, we have Otho.
Are they still here, Otho?
Otho, are they still here?
Oh, they're still here. They're just hiding out.
They probably feel guilty about what they did to me.
Sorry they didn't kill you.
Well, I don't know from guilt. I just want to see them.
It'll be tricky, but I think I can handle it.
No! Wait, what am I worried about, Otho? You can't even change a tire.
I'll be needing something personal of theirs.
You'll have to go to the Goodwill.
Excuse me.
The wedding clothes. The words. Hands vermilion, start a 5. Bright cotillion, raven's dive. Nightshade's promise, spirits strive. To the living, let now the dead come alive.
Barbara? Barbara!
As sudden thunder pierces night, as magic wonder mad affright, rise asunder man's delight, our ghost, our corpse, and we rise to be.
Oh no.
Barbara?
Stop it! Shh. No.
As flies the lizard, serpents fell, as goblins vizard at the spell, the buried, dead, and slain rise again.
What's happening to them?
I don't know.
They're dying!
No. They're already dead.
That's not true. Look at them.
All right, that's enough now. Can you stop this? Otho.
It's too late, Charles. I'm sorry.
Where are you? Help them, please.
Sure, I can help, but you gotta help me.
What?
Look, I'm what you might call an early development. I want out. For good. In order for me to do that, hey, I gotta get married. Hey, these aren't my rules. Come to think of it, I don't have any rules. Come on. What you get to think of it as a marriage of inconvenience. I get out, you get to say that you're married to the most eligible bachelor since Valentino came over. We're even, babe.
Okay, fine, just help them.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Mom, Dad. Come here. I just want you two to know that you're welcome in our house anytime you want to come over. In the meantime, the doubt's on me, Dad. Well, the Maitlands are taken care of. Everything seems to be back to normal. I think. Shall we? Called the caterers, got a band. What? Gonna need witnesses. Would ya? Come on, let's get on with the ceremony.
Do you, Peter?
No one said the B word, come on.
Do you take this woman to be your wedding wife?
Gee, I don't know. It's kind of a big decision. I mean, I said if I was ever gonna do it, I was only gonna do it once, and that was it. Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Now do you, Lydia, take this man?
No! Beetle!
Whoa, I think she's a little bit nervous here. Maybe I should answer for her.
I'm Lydia DEETZ, and I'm sad of mine. The man next to me is the one I want. You asked me, I'm answering. Yes, I love that man of mine.
Beetle! Scram! Come on!
Okay, you know, there's a tricky thing here about putting together a film over a summer with 300 people or however many it is. It's a lot of effort, and sometimes things don't go exactly as planned. In fact, we were burning the DVD, the Blu-ray, for tonight's presentation this morning, and we missed one scene. One wasn't finished in time. So we thought we'd shoot it right now, with everyone, all of you. Dave's here in the pit with a camera, and I'm going to narrate the script for everyone. And we're going to do a little call and response. And we're going to ask everyone in the audience, I'm going to give you prompts for which to shout scenes of dialogue or lines of dialogue or make noises. How's that sound for everyone? Remember to stay tuned after this. Is a really great scene after we're done watching this, and we're going to put this into the final version for y'all so you can see it online. Mayhem breaks out. A furious Beetlejuice stomps them with his feet. The teeth scuttle under the model. I need the audience in an angry voice to say, "Now move it, Pops." Now move it, Pops! Speechless, Adam heroically charges towards Beetlejuice, ready to strike him. Beetlejuice spins on him and waves his hand. I need a sound of rushing wind.
He has been zapped into the model town. Barbara screams and jumps at Beetlejuice. I need everyone to say, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice turns on her, eyes flashing. A gag comes over her mouth. Adam is running around the streets trying to get out of the model. He looks up at the sky. He sees a red glow and thunderous wedding music. That's great. He doesn't know what to do. She tears away at her face like tissue and tries to say his name again. I need you to say, B. More angry, he waves his hand. His lips are zippered shut. Desperate, Adam gets an idea. He turns over to the truck Beetlejuice had crashed earlier, jumps in and tries to start it. Barbara unzips her mouth and tries again. B. B. A chromium steel plate is riveted across Barbara's mouth. She screams wordlessly behind it. Adam finally gets the truck started. Struggling with her mouth, frustrated to the breaking point, she looks all around the room and rushes to the window and make a crashing noise. Through into the night, Adam sees Barbara rush out. He looks back at Beetlejuice, floors the gas pedal, and goes for one last shot. And you just say angrily, "Now let's get rolling." Now let's get rolling! Now I need you to say it like you're marrying someone. Then by the authority vested in me. A rumble comes from outside. Everyone notices but the preacher. He shudders to finish the wedding. I need you to say, "By me, get on with it." By me, get on with it. Louder from outside, now nearly deafening. I need you to say, "Yes, by him, I now pronounce you man and..." Yes, by him, I now pronounce you man and... The truck is racing up to Beetlejuice's foot. Adam bails out just in time as the truck hits Beetlejuice's foot and explodes, giving him a distracting hot foot. Then through it, amidst a cloud of yellow dust, crashes the sandworm. Barbara rides him bareback. Barbara struggles to control the roaring worm. Roar. She pulls on his ears and looks around for Beetlejuice. Seeing him, she spurs the worm after Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice struggles, trying to run from the worm, but Barbara and the worm outmaneuver him, corner him, and when the worm reaches him, he opens his hungry mouth and gulps Beetlejuice in one mouthful. I need you to say rats. Rats! Barbara leaps off as the sandworm continues down through the floorboards of the house. Beetlejuice is gone. Adam is back to full size. Charles and Delia are no longer held by the sculptures. Lydia runs back to her family, and Adam and Barbara, the dust settles.
What time is it, honey?
About 3:30, I guess.
Give or take a year.
Hello?
Did you get the paints?
Yes, and I took pictures of the new town hall for you too.
Are those them?
How did you do on a science test?
It was gross. They wanted me to dissect a frog. I told them no way. So that was against my religion. So I got a C.
How about the mouse test?
You have got to be kidding me. We spent the whole week studying for that test.
I got an A. So, can I?
Well, I don't know. You got a C on the science test.
Anna, don't tease her. You'll never get an A in science and you're...
Come on.
Well, I suppose.
This thing reads like stereo instructions. Sounds like Lydia got an A on the math test.
He likes it.